Now, in the last video, I'd said how people are so used to building themselves externally before internally and having the order all messed up. Now, I think this coincides really well. You don't need to be perfect to begin, right? You don't need to be perfect to begin because everything external is an extension of you. Not the source of you. Not the source of you. The setup, the clothes, the cameras, the rooms, the visuals, everything can amplify the work, but they cannot replace the person becoming through the reps. You have to go through the reps every single day. I'm sorry, there's no other way to do it. There's no easy way out of this. You have to do the reps every single day. There's no easy way out. There never was. If there was, boy, would it be life be boring. You don't need to be perfect to begin. You need to begin so the person can be built, right? A lot of people wait for the perfect body to approach what they like, to be a social person, to look the best on Instagram or whatever the hell. You know, they do it for other people. They wait for the perfect setup to start recording videos, to start creating, to start doing all these things, doing all these factors. They wait for the perfect room so they can have this aesthetic room. They wait for the perfect room so they can have this crazy stuff to work with all these projects and all these different things when they're doing camera work, everything. You know, wait for the perfect camera so they can film this 4K cinema masterpiece but they don't know how to use the materials and use the camera. So they haven't built the skills necessary to really do that because the gadget is only 1/3 of it. 2/3 of it is really just you. I feel like 1/3 is the actual device itself, 2/3 is you and your skills. You know, they wait for the perfect confidence, but perfect confidence isn't built. It doesn't appear out of nowhere. It's built over time. It takes time, and I feel people don't understand that. You know, they just want apparently perfect confidence just falls out of the sky. You know, no, that's not how that works. You know, they wait for perfect clarity or perfect feeling before they just start, but the proof only comes after you start. You have to start uncertain because when you start uncertainly and you slowly start building the reps, it becomes easier to prove to yourself that, yes, this is what we're doing. This is who we are. Let's keep going, right? It becomes a lot easier. It becomes a lot easier when you just start. I know that first rep is scary. And I know, trust me, I know. I've been through that multiple times, but I promise you, you're going to feel so much better if you just do it. Do that first rep. One of my biggest things was just being a social person. I was an introvert most of my life. I identified as one. And to be honest, like I still struggle. You know, I still want to be alone at times. But it took that first rep of just saying, hey, how you doing? Hope you have a good day. Or, hey, I thought you was pretty. Have a good day. You know what I'm saying? It took those first reps to be able to slowly build the proof and evidence. And I'm not perfect. I still got things I'm working on, right? But I'm still working toward it every single day. Every single day. And that's what matters. And I built such enough proof for myself that I don't see myself going back because I know I'm still going forward every single day. And I'm putting the reps and proof in every single day because proof matters a lot more than an emotion you feel in the moment or a thought you may feel in the moment, right? The external is an extension, not the source. Your setup, clothes, cameras, these things, right? The aesthetics, it matters. Don't get it twisted. Please don't have this being me undermining everything. It matters. Don't get it twisted. It matters. It does. To an extent, yes, 100% it does, to an extent. But they are all extensions of one thing, the direction inside of you and who you are. You can have all these things. You could look the best. You could have the best aesthetic. You could have all these things. But who are you under all of that? Are you truly the person who you say you are and you're portraying yourself to be? Or are you lying? And are you faking it? Right? God doesn't like liars. People don't like liars. People don't like ugly. People don't like ugly and liars. Right? We all technically lie, but like liars, right? These things should express the work that it took you to become that person and not become a substitute for it. Working so hard on the external won't change the internal. It just masked it. And as you go and neglect it further and further, it becomes more and more louder until you have to confront it eventually. And when you do confront it, it may be in a point, in an area you didn't want to have to confront it in. You feel me? So let's do it like this. I want you to start raw, then upgrade with evidence. Begin with what you have, right? You want to make music, create using BandLab. Or if you can crack FL Studio or Pro Tools or whatever, then crack it and use it. Begin learning. Just begin. If you want to make beats, right? If you want to record with a camera, use your phone as a camera. Start learning with your phone. Then eventually, if you buy a $200 camera or someone gives you a camera, use that in the meantime, right? Use what you have. Be resourceful. I think humans have I think a lot of us have lost the art of being a resourceful person. I think a lot of us just don't know how to be resourceful. Use what's around us. Use what we have. Use the connections we built. Use the things that we were blessed with, because the higher powers, he already gave you what you need to start, you know? And when we wait for like this perfect thing to appear, you're never going to start, because it's never going to magically appear out of the sky. Start what you have. Use the information from starting to slowly improve what proves useful. You know, it's like the part of content, you know, slowly improve, remove what doesn't work, keep going at what does work, and improve what may need a little improvement, right? And add new things, experiment as well. So removing, trimming out what doesn't need to be there. And it's a constant cycle. And this is with life in general. That's the art of life. Removing what doesn't need to be there, keep improving what is already working, and improving the neutral as well, and experimenting at the same time. The reps tell you what deserves to be upgraded. Start before you feel finished. The beginning is what truly builds the person at the end of the day. The beginning, you starting, is what builds the person and the version of who you want to be every single day. Change the paradigm.